Today is New Year's Eve and I intend on posting this video today. I posted a picture of this makeup look on Instagram a few days ago, and I don't have a lot of followers on Instagram by any means, but I had a lot of people like that picture, and I got a lot of compliments on that makeup look when I wore it. So I thought I would recreate it for you guys. I thought it was great for New Year's without being like the typical black and silver or black and gold. I decided to do purple and gold, if you guys can see what's going on. I just think it's really flattering on brown eyes, especially because purple and gold both look really good on brown eyes, but this would also look beautiful on any eye color, especially green eyes. So I hope you guys enjoy. You could also do this for any time you're going out or you just want to look a little bit more dramatic. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Comment any comments, requests, concerns down below. If you guys want to see how I got this going on, then just keep watching.
Okay guys, let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is take off my glasses and prime my eyelids with my e.l.f. eyelid primer. Next, I'm going to go into my Lorac Pro Palette 2 and with a MAC 224 brush, I would think it is, I'm going to take the color light brown and put this all over the place. This is going to be our transition shade, so it's very important that you get this everywhere to help you blend out the purple later.
Like when you said you felt so happy you could die.
Next, I'm going to go back into the palette and take the gorgeous color Plum, and I'm going to use my MAC 239 brush. Any flat shader brush will do. I'm going to start packing this on the outer corner of my eye and on the inner corner of my eye. And you can make this as sheer or as intense as you like. Just make sure that you only do the outer and inner corner and slowly drag into the crease. You want to leave the middle of your eyelid blank for the gold. Next, I'm going to take this double-sided crown brush that I got in an Ipsy bag. This is the C476, and using the fluffy side, I'm going to start blending out all the edges of this purple color. You want to make sure you blend really well. You don't want any harsh lines. You want it to be very nice and diffused.
But I'll admit that I was glad it was over.
Take NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and this isn't really necessary, but I liked putting the base down, and I'm just going to put this in the center of my lid and blend it out with my finger. Next, I'm taking Half Baked from the Naked palette, and I'm spritzing a sponge applicator with some Fix Plus. I prefer sponge applicators when it comes to really shimmery products like this color. I just find that I get the least fallout. And start dabbing this color all over where you put the white base, leaving it in the center of your lid. You don't want to cover all of the purple that you put down, so be sure to just leave it right in the middle. Then to further start deepening out the whole look, I'm going to take the other side of that double-sided crown brush with more of the plum color and more precisely starting to pack on the plum color and then flipping the brush around to blend it out, but I'm going to use the pencil side to sort of very precisely put where I want the purple to go. You can make this again as intense or as sheer as you want, just depending on how much you pack on. Your time and blend out all of the edges and slowly build up the color so that it blends more seamlessly and you don't get any splotches. I went ahead and started doing my other eye off camera. We'll come back to the eyes in a moment, but I'm going to start with my foundation now, and I'm using Benefit's Hello Flawless Oxygen Wow Foundation in the color Ivory because it's the only foundation that fits me because I'm currently so pale. I really like this foundation for everyday wear, but it does have SPF 25, which is pretty high, so it does not photo well, so I wouldn't recommend it if you're actually going out on New Year's. And to conceal my under eye bags and any blemishes, I'm using my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NW20 and blending it out with a Real Techniques contour brush. I'm going to set my concealer with my translucent Rimmell Stay Matte Powder and a e.l.f. small tapered brush. To set my face, I am using my MAC Studio Fix powder in the shade NC30 and this fluffy Sephora brush. I think it's the number 55 brush. I always do my eyebrows off camera because it takes forever, and I am setting them with my MAC Clear Brow Set. The eyes, I am at this point just perfecting them. I am deepening out the shadows, making sure it's all nice and blended. I did go over the sides with a makeup wipe to make a cat-like very sharp edge. And I am just deepening it out and further blending to make sure they are as even as they can possibly be. So for the lower lash line, I'm simply going to mimic the upper lid. I am going to take the pencil brush again and the plum color again and make it as deep as I can on the outer and inner corners of my eye. And make sure you blend really well, because when it comes to purples, you want to blend well so you don't look like you have a black eye. I am then going to place the gold right in the center of the lower lash line, as you did on the upper lid, and I find that doing this sort of technique where putting the pop of color in the center, both upper and lower lid, really opens up the eyes, which is great for those of us with small eyes like me. I am then just going to blend those two together. I am then highlighting my inner corners with Nylon by MAC. This is my favorite inner corner highlight. I find it just makes the eyes look very open and doll-like. And by the way, I used the cream shade in the Lorac Pro palette to highlight my brow bone, just for a very subtle matte highlight. This look by no means needs eyeliner. I'm just doing it because this is how I did it in the picture on Instagram. And I'm using this Elizabeth Mott eyeliner. Any eyeliner you like will do. And just for a little something extra, I'm using this Urban Decay eyeliner in the shade Tornado. I'm not sure if this is a permanent color or not. I got this in a holiday kit with all the eyeliners. And I'm using this to tightline as well as rim the outer half of my waterline. I'm then curling my eyelashes. I use this eyelash curler from the dollar store and it works great for me, but if you guys have any eyelash curler recommendations, leave them down below. I'd love to check them out. For my upper lashes, I'm using Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes mascara, which I'm really enjoying. I think I'm going to buy the full size of this. This is just a sample. And for my lower lashes, I'm using my favorite lower lash mascara, which is Wet n Wild's Mega Length. This look could totally go for false lashes. If I had some at my house, I would have completely done them. So I recommend that you do them because it's New Year's, girl, and you gotta be dramatic. So by all means, go for the falsies. To finish off the face, I'm going to first contour my cheeks and my jawline and my forehead with this IT Cosmetics contour palette in the coolest shade. And this is an e.l.f. angled blush brush, I do believe. And just look at the difference that contouring my face makes because I have such a round face. Then for blush, I am using NYX Terracotta and this e.l.f. complexion brush. For lips, I wanted to keep it nude because I normally don't do eyes this dramatic, and I'm using Bite Beauty's Musk lipstick, which is just a very brown toned nude, which I think flatters me the most. And that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Comment any comments, requests, concerns down below. Be sure to tag me on Instagram if you recreate this look at NataliaRose98. And I hope you guys have an awesome New Year's, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!